Hello, Zombie Slayers. Today, it's not going to be World War II, okay? So, it's very small. Well, it's a little bit of World War II, just a little bit. I'll be showing you some Lego figures, but I have a story to tell. So, have you ever heard of a Karen? You probably have. If you haven't, then look up Karens, wild Karens in their habitat. That's kind of just like search up Karens yelling at people, and you'll find a lot of videos. Or if you do know what a Karen is, then I can tell you my story about seeing one. Okay, so it was Sunday, and I was at the store, Target, with my mom, and we're just getting a few things, like a broom, I don't know, like some cheeky nookies, getting like the next night's dinner, and we're going to the cash register, and I see this lady complaining. Well, I should say I see a wild Karen complaining to one of the employees. And this is the first time I've ever seen a Karen. So, it's so itchy. But this is my first time ever seeing a Karen. So, my first instinct is to record it. And she doesn't notice that I'm recording her. And then there's another employee that comes over and asks what the problem is. And the other employee that was talking to the Karen says, well, this nice lady here says that I'm wasting her time by saying hi. And that is the stupidest thing I have ever heard. You saying hi to someone and saying, you're wasting my time. And, of course, she was by the makeup section. And, oh my gosh. I can't even with Karens. But, yeah, she's in the makeup section. And then I record it. And she says, no, you're wasting my time by telling me what the best makeup option is. I'm like, whoa, there's two different sides here. One, the employee says that he is somehow wasting her time by saying hi. And then she is saying that he is wasting her time by telling her the best makeup option. So, which one would you believe? But then it started coming to a close and she started yelling. Well, raising her voice. I heard her. And, so the employee literally just walks away. And she says, no, you get back here. And she's like, you know what, I'm done with you. And he's like, well, don't shop here anymore. The other employee, not the one that just started walking away. The one that started walking away just said that, don't shop at the store anymore. And the other employee was just walked away, and she went right out of the building. But moving on, I know that's kind of like a weird thing to put on one of these videos. Sorry, I'm really tired, but it's a weird thing to put on one of these videos. I know we're mostly a World War II channel. I really should have named my channel World War II stuff. Nah, but I will be showing you some Lego characters. So, have you ever heard of Nazi zombies? I mean, you probably have, if you've heard about World War II. Well, I made a Lego Nazi zombies. And the Germans and the Americans teamed up to fight the Nazi zombies, of course. But I'll show you some of my German and American survivor. You could probably already see one of them right there. This is my American, and he has a Japanese gun. He has a Japanese gun just because, like, they just found it in, like, one of those loot crates. Not really loot crate, but, And it has a bayonet, and he was jabbing zombies down here. And I'll also show you some of my zombies. Yeah, but he was jabbing zombies on the side of a blown-out bunker. Then we have the German officer. So you could probably see the Hydra belt buckle. Since I didn't really have anything that looked German, I just used that. Because Hydra is basically a Nazi. Oh, and then I have my other... This is my favorite German guy. You could probably guess why. He's smoking a cigar, and he has my favorite German weapon. It's an automatic... More like a pop, 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 pop. It's a semi-automatic rifle. Let's see... Oh... And then we got the sniper that I usually have. He has a mace. Of course, a mace. Because that's one of the best things to kill zombies with. A mace. And we have another American. I think I have like 2 Americans here. But he has his Thompson. He was actually shooting a door that had a bunch of zombies on the outside of it. That might actually be it. Nope, there's one survivor that's getting chomped over here. Now... I do have a mock setup right now. Oh, his arm fell off. I do have a mock setup right now, so... No, this is not really a sacrifice. He's not even putting his hands up. He's supposed to be laying down and getting chomped. He fell off the top of the bunker into a horde of zombies. So he's kind of just like laying down on the ground. So I will show you some of my zombies now. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like a weird little bug face. I don't know, but like I was using anything I can. This is the SS zombie. I know he has a gun because he died and didn't get to take it off. And then we have another German officer. And yes, Germans sometimes would wear green clothing. He doesn't have an eye. This guy doesn't have an eye. I know he might look like a human, but he ain't. And then we have the American medic. He's a zombie. We actually have a Japanese guy right here. He's a spitter. He's a Japanese guy, but I don't really care. I mean, Germans and Japanese were friends, but you know. And then we have another Japanese guy that might be a little bit bloody, but tried to commit suicide because some Japanese would like thrust a dagger into their stomach and try to, you know, like they would stab right here and cut, and then another Japanese soldier would cut their head off. It's really gory, I know, but he tried. But he kind of turned into a zombie before he could, you know, finish the job. And then my piece came off. Okay, so we have another zombie. He is like the radio guy. I forgot what they're called. But he is a zombie. He's like that little ugly monster face. He's another zombie. And then we have another German zombie. It's actually the Yondu face, but I'm trying to make it look like, you know, just like a zombie. And of course, we have another guy that tried to, well, he didn't commit suicide, obviously. I'm just kidding. But like, he was stabbed before he ate somebody. I know it's kind of weird, right? Do I have any? Oh, yeah. I forgot what these guys are called, but like, they'd wear, I forgot, like, you know the Hitler Youth hats? Like, they would be, I can't explain it. But if you've ever seen a Hitler Youth hat, these German soldiers would wear one. And they'd be like, I don't know, the spotter or something. But I forgot what they're called, but they'd have those little hats on, and then they were pretty obvious to the enemy. Here, I'll give you a good look at him. I have like 3 of these hats. Okay, so do I have anybody else? I think that'll be it. I mean, unless you count, hold on. I have to put the fire piece back on it. I mean, unless you count the German driver that windshield fell off. So, like, the windshield didn't even break. It just popped off. And then he, like, crashed into a rock. He has the... stupid. The SS box in there, and there should be bullets hanging off the side, but of course it fell off. Do I have anything else? Oh, then we move on to modern weaponry. We have, yeah, this is just one of my modern guys. We have him with his bulletproof vest, M16, Kevlar helmet, which is bulletproof. We also have a grenade. And then we have a sniper. Where did sniper rifle go? Oh. This, I believe this is called, hold on, Dragunov. It's a Dragunov. He has a Dragunov sniper rifle. It's basically an AK sniper. Well, fun fact, the Russians actually invented the AK-47. It's the last, okay, it's called the Kalashnikov. And that's the last name of the guy that invented it. And in Russia, the police do not mess around. They carry fully automatic AKs in Russia, the Kalashnikov. And I believe they also might have made the Dragunov. I believe they might have. And they probably made every other variant of the not M16, the AK-47. But we have, I believe, a Syria-made version or a Russian version. I like this one because it's like the tiny AK. It's like the cut down AK. I believe it might be one made in Syria or Iran, Iraq, either one. But it's really really weird video today. I don't know why I shared the Karen story. I just thought you guys would think it was funny. That I shared that story because Karens are just, I can't, citizens arrest and all that. If you're a Karen and you're watching this, just stop, Karen. If your name is Karen, don't take any offense to this, like the people Karens. Like the ones that put people under citizens arrest for no reason. Like, I don't like your dog. Citizens arrest. Like that. If a Karen is watching this, not your name, but if you are watching this, just please stop. Please. I mean, it's still really funny whenever we get to watch you guys, you know. But yeah. Karens, if your name is Karen, don't take any offense to this. But if you are a Karen, I'm just kidding. No, I meant none of that, honestly. Even if your name is Karen, good for you. But if you actually are a Karen, just, you know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. You probably hear that in the background. Probably hear a commercial in the background. Oh, fun fact. Before we end this video, my grandfather used to work at NASA, and you could probably see this picture right here. That photo. Well, not really a photo. It's actually a painting. He would paint a lot, and that was the original design of the space station. That right there. Right there. And they decided not to make it, but he worked at NASA, and he borrowed a remove before flight. If you've ever seen one, it's like a red little strip, and it says remove before flight. He borrowed it from the space shuttle. But this was probably off of the first spacecraft. Well, not the first one, like some of the first ones. And I will actually get it. It's actually hanging up on my wall real quick. Gee. Eh. 1 second, I'm not pausing. Yeah, there we go. But, okay, hold on. I need to take the out thumbtack. And no, this is not a replica. This is real. I'm serious. This is awesome. But, you know. But if your name isn't really Karen, please take no offense to this. And if you are a Karen, good job. But I hope you guys have a nice day. And well, rest of your day. It's night right now. But I hope you zombie slayers keep slaying them zombies. And I hope you guys do good. Bye.